Hello and welcome to the Highlands here in Waco, Texas. Thank you for watching Centex Sports. This is Jalen Gillis. We are getting ready for the first matchup of our doubleheader here tonight at the Highlands. Here we have the MCC Highlasses taking on the LSU Eunice Bengals. And we are getting ready for tip-off here, folks. Like I said, the first matchup of the doubleheader here tonight. Next after this will be the men's team going against Tribulation Prep. And that game will be starting at 7:30. And the tip is off. This one is going to be MCC ball to start the game. Mayana Little is going to start off with the ball. They're going to throw it down low to the post. Get it back out, pass over to Little. She's going to put the layup up. This one no good. They get a steal, though. MCC gets a steal. Todd comes up with the ball after the rebound. Now Little's going to have it back up top. And now Roger Todd puts up the mid-range jumper. This one bounces up, no good. Another rebound, this one by Mel Kalaki. And now this time the drive and the pass off to Kalahi for the layup. This one good. First two of the game goes to Mel Kalaki. MCC gonna come out and trap to start off the game. They throw this one into the post. That one no good. Rebounded by Little. And now Little is out in transition. She's going to bring this one back out, slow it down, and set the offense up. They throw this one into the post. Now back out to Todd. Now mid-range jumper put up. This one bounces off the front of the rim. No good by Piper. And the Bengals will set their offense up once again. Put the three up, but this one is going to be a travel before the shot is off. MCC ball. And now Mayana Little will bring the ball up for the Highlasses. And she's going to drive, put her head down, push the floater up, and she will be fouled. And Hester will pick up her first foul of the game for the Bengals, and that's going to send Mayana Little to the line. First chance for some free throws here tonight. First one is good for Little. Both good for Little. Score right now is 4-0. We got 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We are working on getting the scoreboard up, so just stay patient with us. Scoreboard will be up shortly. And this one no good. Rebounded by Piper. And now we're going to have an offensive foul called. That one is going to be on Piper. They're going to get her for the offensive foul.
Stack it, Lila, stack it, stack it.
And they're going to throw this one inside to the post. Foul underneath, and the Bengals will be headed to the free throw line. Ayana Little is going to pick up the foul. It's going to put Chelsea White at the free throw line.
Chelsea, give me two. I need two.
First one, no good for White. Second one is good for White, so that gets them on the scoreboard. 4-1 is the score. 4-1. We got 7:30 left to go in the first quarter. Roger Todd has it up top, looking to pick up the screen. She sends this one into the corner to Dorsey, and now she will drive. That one no good from Dorsey. Rebounded by the Bengals, and now they're pushing the tempo. Getting down the floor, go all the way with it. This one no good, but they get their own rebound. And Chelsea White will be fouled again, and she'll be headed back to the line. Chance for two.
Come on, Chels.
And this foul will be on Mclennan. First one good for Chelsea White.
Give me this next one.
Second one good for White as well. She has all 3 points for the Bengals here tonight. 4-3 is the score. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 7 minutes left to go. They kick this one over to the corner. Three put up by Little. This one just a little bit too long. Rebounded by the Bengals, and now they put up a transition three. That one no good, but they get their own rebound. And now a charge will be taken underneath by Mclennan. Forces the turnover. MCC ball now. Now a couple changes coming in. Jaden Fontenette checking in the game, as well as Laura Lofton checking in the game. And now another offensive foul will be called on the Highlasses. And they are going to get Dorsey for that foul. 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. Score still 4-3. The Bengals have the ball. And now a travel will be called, so both teams back-to-back turnovers.
Hey, what do we do when they switch like that? Just go to the rack. No, they're switching.
Now Fontenette will bring the ball up the court for the Highlasses. Looking to set the offense up. Pump fake in the corner by Lofton, now back out to Fontenette. Fontenette driving, tries to kick it inside to Dorsey. And now Dorsey spins, puts the shot up. This one no good. Rebounded by the Bengals.
Down.
Now Fontenette will bring the ball up the court for the Highlasses. Fontenette drives, puts the floater up. That one no good. Tipped back out, and Dorsey fights for it. She gets the rebound. Now kicks this one over to Fontenette. Now Todd has it driving. Todd puts the floater up. Shot blocked from behind. Bengals get the rebound.
Down. Over. 7, 6.
And now a dive for the ball down low. 1 second left on the shot clock. This one is going to be a shot clock violation. Good hustle from the Highlashes as Todd dove on the floor right there trying to get the ball. Now we are going to get the first timeout of the game. We got 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. 4-3 is the score, low scoring game. We'll be right back. Now back to the action here. We got 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. The score is 4-3. MCC up by just a point right now on the LSU Eunice Bengals. And this three put up no good, rebounded by Nelson, and Todd will go back in, drives with the layup up, and she is fouled. It's gonna put Roger Todd on the line.
Foul on LSU number 11, Brooklyn Faulkner. Roger Todd on the line. Into the game for LSU, number 23, Trinity Harrell.
Roger Todd did not make her first one. Roger Todd, sophomore guard out of Dallas, Texas. Second one is good for Todd. She is the second leading scorer for the Highlanders this year with just over 14 points a game. And now Nelson will get this steal and a foul will be called. And that foul will go against the Bengals. That is Lynch. She picks up a foul. Has the ball. She's going to drive, put this layup up, no good. Fight underneath for the ball, and Fontenette ends up with it. Passes it over to Lofton. Lofton puts up mid-range jumper. This one is good. Laura Lofton picks up 2 points. Mid-range jumper put up by the Bengals. This one no good, rebounded by Todd. And now the Highlanders are running. This one three put up by Todd, no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. Corner three put up, that one, no good. Fight for the ball on the ground. This one's gonna go out of bounds. They're gonna say MCC ball.
Into the game for LSU, Justacia Hester and Jaya Smith.
Throw this one to Dorsey down low. Dorsey spins, puts the shot up. They're gonna say travel before the shot can go up by Dorsey. Turnover and Bengals ball. Good defense from MCC. And it's going to be a foul on MCC. They're going to call this one on Nelson.
Number 43, Marquise Nelson. Jada Smith to the line.
First one no good for Smith. She is at the line. First free throw no good. Chance for one more. Makes the second.
Here again for LSU, Aurora Washington, and Brooklyn Parker.
Fontenette will bring it up the floor for the Highlassies. And that drive, this one no good by Fontenette. Can't finish. Bengals moving it up the court. They throw this into the post. Layup up, this one no good. Rebounded by Lofton. And Lofton goes coast to coast with it. Cannot finish the layup, but she is fouled, and we headed to the line.
Foul on LSU's Chelsea White.
Chelsea White picks up the foul for the Bengals. And Laura Lofton, freshman guard at East Lansing, Michigan, with a chance at the line for two. First one good for Lofton. Lofton, the third leading scorer on the team for the Highlassies so far this year. Just under 12 points for her at 11.7 a game. And she is leading in three-point percentage as well, with 50% so far this year from three. And still, Fontenette comes in with the ball. Lofton thinks about the three. And now the ball's stolen by Hester. Hester pushes it down the court, passes this one off. Layup up, this one good. Brooklyn Fontenette puts that one in. Fontenette bringing the ball up the court for the Highlassies. Throw this one in the post to Dorsey. She's going to be fouled.
Chelsea White.
Real Dorsey will be headed to the line with a chance for 2 free throws now.
Into the game.
Now coming in for Todd, Mercedes' nephew, freshman guard, checking in the game. First one no good for Dorsey. Second one good for Dorsey. Keep the lead at 4 right now for the Highlassies. Going coast to coast for the Bengals on that play. That is Alana Washington. And now nephew in the game. She'll put the mid-range floater up. This one good for Mercedes' nephew. She gets her first points of the night. She's coming in averaging 10 a game for the Highlassies. And now a drive. Open lane once again for Washington. She drives to get a second layup in a row. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Highlassies having to throw it down low to Dorsey. Dorsey puts the layup up, no good. And the foul is going to be called on MCC. Real Dorsey is going to pick up the foul. Mariona Garcia will check in the game for Dorsey after she picked up that last foul. Smith at the line misses her first. Second one good for Smith. Three put up by Lofton. This one bounces up and no good. Couldn't get the lucky bounce. Pushing it all the way down the floor. The Bengals missed the layup. Fight for the ball on the floor. They do get the offensive rebound. Now mid-range jumper put up by Smith. That one goes in. Now the Highlanders have it. Trying to close the quarter out good with just 25 seconds left to go in the quarter now. Fontenette puts up the mid-range jumper. This one bounces on the rim, no good. Rebounded by Nephew, and the ball will be stolen away. They'll throw it down court to Washington. Another layup in transition for Washington. She's been a force in transition so far. And now just a few seconds left to go on the clock. Three put up by Fontenette, that one no good. So the Bengals end the quarter on a run and end up taking a 3-point lead to finish off the first quarter. 15-12 is your score here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back for the start of the second. Back to the action here at the Highlands where we're starting off the second quarter. The Bengals ended that last quarter on a run that ended up putting them up by 3 points. And they're going to start off with the ball here at the start of the second quarter. Little and Todd back in at the guards. We got Mel Kalahi and Piper on the wings. And then down low, Garcia. Rebounded by Piper on that one. They give the ball up to Kalahi in transition. They're going to get her for the block. Hester gets called for the block on that one. Baseline out of bounds for the Highlanders. Mid-range jumper for Garcia. It's going to be a turnover before the shot, so that basket will not count. The Bengals have the ball now. And they're going to get Hester for the travel. Now Mayana Little will bring the ball up the court for MCC. Kalahi picks up the screen from Piper and drives. And kicks this one back out. Todd with the pump fake. Goes up for the layup, no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. Roger Todd picks up the foul, the loose ball foul. Off that last rebound, it will be Bengals ball. blocked by Mariona Garcia on that one, and now Todd has it. Moving the ball down, and Kalahi has it now on the wing. Thinking about the shot, passes it back out to Little to set the offense up. Picks up the screen from Garcia. Piper fights for the rebound down low. Cannot get that one to go either. Bengals have it in transition now. Kicking it to the corner, they think about the three. Washington pulls it back out and gets it up top to Hester. And now a three put up. This one no good. Let's see, it's going to go out of bounds. MCC ball. Now Little has it. Mid-range jumper put up. This one no good. Fight for the ball underneath. Jump ball is going to be called, and they're going to say it's going to stay MCC ball with the possession arrow. Baseline out of bounds for MCC. Inbound this one to Kalahi. Now miscommunication between Little and Kalahi on that one. Turnover, Bengals ball. Score still remains the same, 15-12. Both teams have yet to score in this quarter. Garcia will be called for the foul on that play, and they'll have a baseline out of bounds for the Bengals. Mid-range jumper put up, that one no good, rebounded by Piper. Little finds Todd in the corner. Now Todd will drive. Foul is going to be called. Fontenot picks up the foul on that one. Inbounded to Little. Both teams have yet to score this quarter. Now Todd will drive, puts the floater up. This one good, and the foul. Raja Todd puts the floater up and in. She will be fouled, takes the contact, and a chance for one more at the line to tie the game up. And she does that, converts the and one, ties the game up. Raja Todd. Now the Bengals moving the ball around. They give it back to Hester in the corner. And now a three put up on the other side. This one good. Trinity Harold puts her first shot up and in with the three. Back to a three-point lead for the Bengals. Todd thinks about the shot, drives, no good. Rebounded by Piper. She puts that one up and in. Mackenzie Piper with the offensive rebound and the layup. Back to a one-point game. And now Hester drives, puts the layup up, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Back into the corner for Washington. The three put up, that one good. Alona Washington puts in another three. That one for Mayana Little as she drives. Hester bringing the ball up for LSU now. Laura Lofton checking back in the game. She'll come in and get Judith Moyer. This one inbounded to Washington. Lofton up top on defense. They pass this one down low to Hester, and this one is good. Melkalahi with the step back three. This one no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. LSU with the 4-point lead. They pass it down low to Hester. Can't finish. Now another pass over, and that one is good. Put in by Smith. Kalahi looks for the screen now, gives this one off to Todd. Lofton is going to put up the three. This one just in and out. Rebounded by the Bengals. And now a drive from Washington. A block is going to be called underneath on Piper. And that will put Washington back on the free throw line. Now we are going to have a timeout. 4:09 left to go here in the first half. MCC trailing by just 6 points. We'll be right back after the break.
Off Valley Mills. Stop by R&S Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here at the Highlands with 4:09 left to go in the first half. The Bengals up by 6 right now on MCC. And Washington on the free throw line for the Bengals. She misses the first. Second one good for Washington. Jaden Fontenette checks back in the game for the Highlasses, along with Mercedes' nephew and Marquise Nelson. Lofton drives, puts the layup up, that one no good. Can't finish it now. Hester pushing for LSU. This one goes out of bounds. They're going to say it is going to remain LSU's ball. Mid-range jumper put up by Hester, no good. Rebounded by Lofton. Now Nephew driving around, puts the three up. This one blocked. And now Hester pushing it once again for the Bengals. They're going to pull it back out and set the offense up. This one, corner three, put up, no good. Rebounded by Fontenette, tries to get out, but they're going to say foul called. Lynch will be called for the loose ball foul on that one. MCC's ball. Fontenette is picking up the screen, passes it over to Lofton now. Lofton gets the screen from Nelson. Throws this one into the corner to Kalahi. And now Nephew puts a three up. That one no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. They get their own miss, put this shot back up. This one is good. That one from Smith. Nelson thinks about the mid-range jumper, drives, goes up. This one cannot be finished. Rebound by the Bengals once again. 2 minutes left to go in the half. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Fontenette fights for the ball underneath. They're going to say jump ball. Jump ball called, and this possession arrow is going to go towards the Bengals this time. MCC trailing by 9 points. We got a minute 50 left to go here in the first half. After that layup, it is now an 11-point lead for the Bengals. Little tries to go coast to coast with it. She's going to be fouled. Two shots for Mayana Little. Foul is going to be on Hester. First one made by Mayana Little. They're going to be fouled. That one's going to be called on Laura Lofton on the hack. First one is good for Kendall Miller. Second one good. Minute 20 left to go here in the first half. Lofton comes off the screen, puts the three up, that one no good, rebounded by the Bengals. And now the Bengals running in transition. They get us off to Washington. She's going downhill, passes it off, and they're going to say offensive foul. Charge taken by Kalahi. Now Little drives. This one is going to be no good, rebounded by the Bengals. Bengals throw it down low. This one is going to be good from Hester. And now the ball stolen by the Bengals, stolen back by the Highlasses. One second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So they're going to try to hold for the last shot on this possession. Todd puts up a three. This one is made. They're going to say no shot. Offensive foul called on the Highlasses. They're going to get Mariona Garcia for the push. This one put up by Washington as Washington gets the shot to go in just before the buzzer here. So LSU ends on another run to end the first half. 21-36 is the score right now with the Bengals up by 15. We're getting ready to go into halftime. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter.
Please welcome to the floor the MCC Dance Company.
just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
gold sponsors and broadcast supporters. Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and
Match up.
Half of action here between the MCC Highlashes and the LSU Eunice Bengals. LSU got out to a 15-point lead in the first half. MCC going to try to correct that here in the second as Mayana Little comes out with a 3 right out of the half. And Mayana Little comes up with the steal, goes into the backcourt now. It's going to remain Bengals ball, but good effort from Little here starting off in the second half. And now a corner 3 put up at the last second. This one no good, but they do get their own rebound. Try to throw it down low. Now fight for the ball. And looks like they're going to call a jump ball once again. And this one is going to stay with the Bengals. They inbound this one to Hester. Washington, who had a good first half. And now this one is going to go out of bounds. MCC ball. MCC looking to cut into that lead. Trying to push the tempo. Little bringing up the ball on the court. 5 in the game for MCC. At the guards, you've got Little and Todd, then Melkalaki and Dorsey on the wings, and then Piper down low. Piper goes up this time. Easy 2 for Piper. Shrinks the lead down to 10. And now this 3 put up by Hester. This one no good. Rebounded by Piper. Now a step back 3 for Little. This one good. Mayana Little coming out on fire here in the second half. 2 threes. Bengals moving the ball around. Shot clock down to 10 now. Hester with the drive and kick 3 put up. This one good. Brooklyn Fontenot. So 7:35, we got our first time out here, the half called. We got a 10-point game here, 29-39, MCC trailing by 10 points. We'll be back after this break.
Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by R&S Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by R&S Barbecue.
Back after that media timeout, back here at the Highlands in Waco, Texas, where MCC is trailing by 10 points right now. And Little throws this one down low to Dorsey. Dorsey puts the shot up, that one no good. Loose ball, Dorsey dives on the ground for it. And they do get a timeout off as Dorsey dove for the ball, called a 30-second timeout. She dove for the ball and did get the timeout off, so we'll be right back. So they call the timeout to keep possession. They do just that. They got 12 seconds left on the shot clock when they come back. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds opportunity for the Highlasses. And they're going to call this one a turnover. Says she stepped out of bounds. Todd stepped out of bounds on the drive. Now Washington bringing it up for the Bengals now. This one, a pass thrown out of bounds. And now Mayana bringing it up for the Highlasses. Todd on the drive. Todd puts the layup up. This one, no good, but she's going to be fouled, headed to the line. Here's Roger Todd. Foul's going to be called on Abigail Lynch.
That was pretty soft, fellas. Pretty soft.
First one good from Todd. Second one good for Todd as well. And now Hester will check in the game for Lynch for the Bengals. And now Hester breaks the trap, kicks this one into the corner. They think about the three. Step back for the three now. This one good from Brooklyn Fontenot. And now Todd in the corner for a quick three. This one no good. Foul is going to be called on Little. Loose ball foul. It's going to be the Bengals ball. Ten-point game still, 31-41. 6 minutes left to go in the third. Now Hester puts up a deep three. This one bounces around, no good, rebounded by Piper. Piper drives, this one goes out of bounds. It's gonna stay MCC ball.
Switch the trim. Switch the trim.
This pass is going to be stolen. Now Bengals ball, they're out in transition. Washington's gonna pull it back out. Hester for three. This one good. Open three for Hester. She puts that one in, extending the lead of the Bengals to 13. And now Little is gonna try to respond with the three, rebounded by Piper. After that one, no good, but the ball's gonna go out of bounds. LSU E's ball. Throw this one down low. Easy deuce for Chelsea White. 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. 4:55 left to go. And now Little will put up the three off the good move. That one no good though. And Little gets the ball back, gives it up, and now Piper will go up and she will be fouled. Now we have another timeout. 4:38 left to go here in the third quarter. 4:38 left to go. MCC trailing by 15. We'll be right back.
Four 300 1235. In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254.
And now it will be MCC's ball after the timeout. They are trailing by 15. Piper's going to put a shot up. This one no good. And Nelson is going to be fouled underneath on the rebound. Loose ball foul.
I know you didn't foul. I know you didn't foul. She was off balance. It was a bullshit call.
And off the inbound, Piper puts one up. This one is no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. They're pushing in transition. Get it to the corner for three. And they're going to get called for an offensive foul as Kalahi takes another charge underneath. Fontenot puts up a foul on that one. Now Fontenot Jaden Fontanet checks in the game for MCC, and she's going to bring the ball up the court. Mel Kalaki with the drive. This two is up and good. They throw this one down low. Foul is going to be called on Piper. This is going to put Hester back onto the line. First one good from Hester. Chance for one more, and they are both good. Now Roger Todd will drive. This one goes up, no good. Mel Kalaki there to clean up, and she puts this one up and in. And Washington has the ball for the Bengals. Mid-range jumper put up by Hester. This one good. Tanisha Hester puts in the mid-range jumper. Back to a 15-point lead. Now with 3 seconds will be called against MCC. So turnover for them. LSU E's ball. Now fight for the ball. Mel Kalahi comes out with it. She's going to bounce pass it over to Nelson. Nelson gets the easy two in transition. Lead back down to 13. 2:35 left to go in the third. Now three put up by Washington. That one is good. Fontanet brings it down for MCC. Kalahi drives. This one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay MCC ball. Last touched by the Bengals. Looks like the refs are discussing the clock. And going back to fix it. Now is what I think they're discussing the shot clock. They've got it straightened out now. Now the ball in play. This one is going to be stolen off the inbound. Now Washington puts up the floater. That one no good. Now Lofton gets it, but she throws this one out of bounds, trying to save it, keep it inbounds. And now this shot put up and in by Hester. $18-point lead for the Bengals now. They're going to get them for a moving screen now, so the shot does not count for Nephew. Now, three put up top for Hester. That one no good, rebounded by Nelson. Now, Lofton has it. She's going to try to go full court with it. And this one is going to be last touched by the Highlasses, goes out of bounds. Back to the Bengals ball.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They keep this one in bounds, go down court with it with Fontenette. She is not able to finish. And they're going to call double dribble now. This one is going to be the Bengals ball. 53 seconds left to go here in the third.
Hey, flat, go get it, go get it. Get it over, go get it. Flat. Hand it off, hand it off.
Stolen by Mercedes' nephew now. They're going to throw this one down there, and Lofton is going to get, Laura Lofton is going to be able to get an easy two. Now shot put up by Washington. This one no good. Fontenette gets this one out, and Nephew is going to have a layup in transition. This one good for Nephew. And Hester will be able to draw the foul on the last second heave put up, and Nephew is going to foul her. It's going to be 3 shots. Three free throws coming up for Hester. First one no good for Hester. Second one no good for Hester as well. One more shot for Hester. This one no good as well. And that will be the end of the quarter. 41-55 at the end of the third. We're going to be back. We're going to commercial. We'll be back for the start of the fourth.
Broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
back to the action here. 41-55. MCC trailing by 14. We're going to have a breakaway layup now. This one put up and good. That is Brooklyn Fontenot. Now back up to a 16-point lead. Now a three put up. This one no good from Fontenot. Rebounded, and Washington has it, pushing in transition. Kicks it into the corner, three put up. This one is no good. Rebounded by Dorsey. Todd has it. She puts a three up now. This one in and out. Turnover. They're going to throw it up ahead to Kalahi. Kalahi's going to try to get the easy layup. That one, she is going to be fouled on in the open court. So Mel Kalahi will be headed to the line with a chance for two. Now Mel Kalahi at the line with a chance for two. Kalahi, the team's leading scorer, puts in the first free throw. Both free throws good. She remains perfect from the line so far this year. We've got 8:40 left to go here in the game. MCC trailing by 14. And a good back and forth between Smith and Hester. And Hester puts that one in. Extends the lead back to 16. And now Todd has it. Tries to get it back over. Ball's going to go out of bounds last off of the Bengals. This inbound is going to be to Lofton. And now Todd's going to put up the three. This one no good. Rebounded by Lofton. She puts the shot back up. That one no good. Now Dorsey gets a chance. Still can't get it to go in. Cannot buy a bucket right now. The Bengals will bring the ball down the court. And now Smith puts the shot up. She will be fouled. Smith will be headed to the line with a chance for two now. First one is made by White. Or by Smith. Second one no good for Smith. Little kicks it over to the corner to Lofton for a three. That one is no good. And now Washington brings it up the court. Washington looks to go coast to coast. Lofton tries to take the charge. She's going to be called for a block underneath. And before those free throws, we're going to have a timeout. We got 7:30 left to go. MCC trailing by 17 right now. We'll be right back.
300 1235. In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. 1, 2, 3, 5. In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
So back to the action where Washington will be on the free throw line for the Bengals. First one bounces around, no good. MCC still trailing by 17. Second one made. Throw this one down low to Piper. She cannot finish, but she gets on rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bengals. It's going to stay MCC ball. Immediately following this game at 7:30, the men's team will be playing the second half of this doubleheader here tonight at the Highlands, where they'll be taking on Tribulation Prep. They throw it down low to Piper for the mid-range jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by Hester. She throws this one down low to White. And they're going to say last touch by MCC.
82, 82, 82. 82. Over.
Looks like we're going to have an offensive foul now, and it will be MCC ball after that turnover. This one's going to go out of bounds, but it will remain MCC ball. The MCC moving the ball down. This one is going to be up and in by Piper. This one rebounded by Little, and Kalahi's going to have it out in transition. She puts this one up and in. They're going to say she takes the contact and finish. Mel Kalahi, we got 6:02 left to go. That shrinks the lead down to 14. And now Kalahi at the line with a chance to finish the and one.
Did she not? Y'all know it.
Mel Kalahi does just that, completes the and one, makes it a 13-point game with 6 minutes left to go. Hester drives, this one no good. And they're going to call the foul. And it looks like Alora Lofton is going to get called for that foul. First one, no good for Hester. Second one made by Hester. Trailing by 14 now. Kalahi puts a three up. This one goes in and out, but Todd is able to get the rebound. Swinging it around. Kalahi thinks about the three again. They throw this one down low to Piper, and now back out. Now Lofton puts a three up from the top. This one no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. This layup is missed. It's going to be last touched, they're going to say, by Piper. And the Bengals will keep the ball. And now the Bengals will inbound the ball. And they pass this one down low to Smith as she gets the easy layup. Now Lofton a chance for another three. This one bounces off the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Bengals basketball. The three put up off the inbound. This one no good. Rebounded by Smith. She puts the shot back up. No good as well. They get another rebound. Now Piper gets the rebound. And they're going to get Fontenette for the travel. Timeout by MCC. We got 4:29 left to go. MCC trailing by 16. Just 4:29 left to go. We'll be right back after this break. So back after the timeout. Now we got 4:29 left to go. Steal by Lofton on the inbound. She's going to pass this one over to Moria. No good. And Piper cannot finish, but she is going to be fouled.
Hey, good block, kid, good block.
This one no good. First one no good from Piper.
Box out.
Piper, the sophomore out of Irving, Texas. Second one good for Piper. Washington bringing the ball up the court now. 15-point game. Kalahi gets her hands on the ball. They give it up to her. She puts this one up and in. Mel Kalahi in transition. MCC gonna try to make one last push. to cut into this lead. 3:55 left to go in the game. And now Washington puts up the mid-range jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by Piper. Kalahi has it in transition now. She puts the left-hand layup up. This one no good. Rebounded by Piper. Moria puts a three up. This one rolls around. Can't go in. Washington gets the rebound. Foul is going to be called on Little for the push. Loose ball foul. Brio Dorsey's going to check in the game as well. She's going to come and give Piper a breather. Hester's going to bring the ball up the court for LSU E. Now Dorsey comes up with the steal. They throw this one up ahead, and it's going to be stolen back by Hester. Now this one is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by MCC. Three put up, this one no good. Rebounded by Little. Little's going to throw this one up ahead to Piper, who checked back in the game. Now Piper puts the layup, this one up and in. Trailing by 11, 2:40 left to go in the game. MCC trying to cut into the lead. Like I said, one last push. And Lofton is going to get called for the foul. This is going to put Tristasia Hester on the line with chance for two. First one is good for Hester. Second one good for Hester. 13-point game, 2:30 left to go in the game. Quick three gonna be put up by Lofton. This one bounces around, no good, fight for underneath. Kalahi gets it, she's gonna be fouled. White is gonna be called for that foul. It's gonna put Mel Kalahi on the line. First one good for Mel Kalahi. Second one good for Kalahi as well. Rebounded by Dorsey off the miss. 11-point game still. Little's gonna kick this one into the corner. Kalahi's gonna put a three up. This one no good. Rebounded by the Bengals. Little comes up with the steal.
Hey, five!
You've got 1:40 left to go in the game. Piper puts up a jumper. This one no good. Is going to be blocked by Smith. Hester thinks about the three. She's going to drive, put this floater up. No good. Rebounded by Smith. That one is put up and in by Smith.
This has got to be the worst ref in Central Texas. The worst.
Little is going to be headed to the free throw line with a chance for 2 after that foul.
Hey, watch the 3 up here. 3 up, 3 up.
Little misses the first one. Little makes the second one. And the timeout is going to be called by the Bengals here with just 52 seconds left to go. We're going to go in for a short break and be right back for the end of this game.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
.52 seconds left to go. MCC trailing by 12 right now. This is going to be the last game for both teams for their pre-conference schedule. So all the games after this will be in conference. Wednesday, we will be in Terrell, Texas, where the Highlasses and the Highlanders will both take on Southwest Christian College. And that will be next Wednesday. Immediately following this game at 7:30, the men's team will play. They have Tribulation Prep on the schedule, and that will be after this game at 7:30. That is going to be a foul on Mel Kalahi. We've got 21 seconds left to go here in this game. Both going to be good for Hester. 14-point lead now. Just 15 seconds left to go in this game. They're going to try to get one more shot off. Lofton is going to be up top for 3. This one rolls around and finally drops for Lofton. And now they're going to dribble this one out. That is going to be the end of the game. 59-70 is going to be the final score here. MCC falling short to LSU here. And a member immediately following this at 7:30 will be the men's game. We'll be back for that. So stay tuned, folks. End of this game here, 70-59. MCC coming up short in this one. We'll be back for the men's game.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
existing home. Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
to sell your existing home. Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader.
Hello and welcome back to the Highlands here in Waco, Texas, where we're getting ready for the second half of this doubleheader here tonight, where MCC is taking on Tribulation Prep. MCC coming off 3 back-to-back wins in their last 3 games out. Now they're getting ready for their last non-conference game here tonight against Tribulation Prep before they head out to Terrell, Texas to take on Southwestern Christian College, and that'll be next week on Wednesday. Tonight, the 5 you have in the game for the Highlanders, Chris Pryor in at guard. Next to him, Dylan Gooding in the backcourt. On the wings, you've got Maurice Harvey and Nehemiah Knuckles, and then we've got Kirk Smith Jr. down low. And we are off here, folks, here at the Highlands. They're going to throw this one down, lurch to Coach Smith. He's going to open up the game with the dunk. Kirk Smith Jr. Kirk Smith coming in, leading the team in rebounds and blocks with 8.6 rebounds a game and 2 blocks a game. And this one is up and in. Start the game off. That is Will Harris. Now Pryor is going to drive on this one. This one is going to be blocked. And they're going to call this one out. Last touch by MCC. So it's going to be Tribulation Prep's ball.
Hey, one strong move, Keith. Go get it, Will.
Maurice Harvey up top playing defense. Now a 3 taken. This one put up and good by Will Harris. He's got all 5 points for Tribulation Prep right now. Now 3 put up by Harvey. This one no good. Rebounded by Prep, and they're going to get out in transition now. Now a drive. This shot put up, no good, and now a late foul is going to be called. This one is going to go against MCC. This one's going to go on Kirk Smith Jr. His first foul of the game.
Hey, guards, come here.
Shooting 2, Jaden Pacha. At the line with a chance for 2. First one is no good. second one, no good as well. Now the ball stolen by Knuckles. Knuckles is out in transition. He's going to go all the way with it. This one up, finger roll, up and good for Nehemiah Knuckles. Trib Prep going to get back on the other end, put up a quick layup, no good. Harvey's got the rebound. Now the Highlanders out in transition. Harvey's going to try to give this one up to Knuckles, but the pass is going to be stolen. And now trap at half court. Timeout is going to be called by Tribulation Prep. Trying to keep possession on that one. They're going to have a quick 30-second timeout, so we'll be right back after this short break.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
So back to the action after that timeout. It is going to be Trib Prep's ball. And now Knuckles comes up with the steal. Now Gooding has in transition, turns the Jets on, gives this one up to Smith Jr. Can't finish, but he goes right back up. Can't finish again. And now fight for the ball. This one's going to go out of bounds and going to be off of MCC last. Now a three put up. This one is good. That is Keith Smith puts up a three. Now Monty Harris checks in the game, kicks this one over to Dylan Gooding. That one bounces around, no good, rebounded by Harris. Pryor thinks about the three, takes it back out. It's going to set the offense up now. Harris gets a corner three. This one is going to be no good. Knuckles gets the rebound. Now Chris Pryor with the mid-range jumper, no good, rebounded by Smith. Smith's going to put one up, and this one goes in. 3 offensive rebounds on that trip for the Highlanders. And now a jump ball is going to be called. This one's going to stay with Tribulation Prep. Diego Gonzalez checking in the game for the first time. He's going to come in and give Pryor a breather. And now Knuckles almost comes up with the steal. This one's going to go out of bounds again. It's going to stay with Prep down on that end. And they were working at the shot clock on that one. Shot clock down to 1 second. They're going to have to put a shot up. This one, no good. Shot clock violation. Good defense from the Highlanders. And now Harris has it for the Highlanders, looking to set their offense up. Good cut from Gonzalez. He's going to go up and he's going to be fouled. Backdoor cut, good pass from Smith Jr. That foul is on Smith. That's going to put Gonzalez on the line with a chance for 2. First one is good. Second one good as well for Diego Gonzalez. Tied the game up at 8. 15:35 left to go in this first half. Good defense so far from the Highlanders, and now a foul will be called. This one's going to be on the floor. Monty Harris is going to pick up a foul on that one. Now Raekwon Brown will check in the game for Smith Jr. They're going to say stepped out of bounds on that one. MCC ball. Now Gooding is going to drive. Kicks this one over to Knuckles now. Floater puts up this one, no good. Harris almost comes up with the steal. And they're going to call a travel on that one. Turnover. Gonzalez is going to put up a 3. This one online, but no good. Knuckles gets it back on the offensive rebound. Kicked it over to Harris, who thought about the 3. Now back up to Gooding, who will try the 3. This one bounces out the front of the rim, no good. This shot put up and in. This one by Will Harris. Once again with another 3. Now Harris puts the 3 up. This one good from Amani Harris. Responds with the 3. Game tied at 11. Another travel will be called. This one is going to be on Eli Matthews. Harvey checking back in the game, and Asari Achi will come in to get his first minutes of the night. To the 5 on the court will be Gonzalez and Harris in the backcourt. On the wings, Raekwon Brown and Maurice Harvey with Asari Achi down low. And now a drive from Harvey. This one no good, stolen by Trib Prep. And now they are out in transition. And now another shot put up by Harris. This one no good, but he will be fouled. Autry picks up the foul on that one, and it will send Will Harris to the line with a chance for 2. First one no good for Harris. Second one made by Harris. It's going to give them a 1-point lead now. Gonzalez going to bring the floor up for, bring the ball up the floor for MCC. Corner three for Harvey, no good. And now a foul is going to be called on this end. And Amani Harris will pick up another foul. And Chris Pryor will check in the game for him as he picks up another foul. This three is online for Marquise Barnes. Hits a three. 4-point lead for Tribulation Prep. Now Harvey puts up the floater. That one no good. Diego Gonzalez able to stay in bounds. Keeps his footing. Puts this one up and in through the contact. There was no call, but puts that one up and in. Diego Gonzalez on the steal and the finish. Pass down low, and now shot's going to be put up. No good. Rebounded by Pryor, and he's going to be fouled on the rebound. Loose ball foul going to go against Tribulation Prep. Jaden Patcher picks up the foul. Now MCC bringing the ball up the floor. Mid-range jumper put up and in by Harvey. Good shot from him. And now Harvey on defense. Good defense right there as they get forced to miss shot. Chris Pryor drives, can't finish. Asari Atri comes up with the ball, puts it back up and in. Asari Atri puts that one in. That's going to give MCC a 2-point lead. Timeout called by Tribulation Prep. We've got 10:59 left to go here in the first half. We'll be back after this break. Back to the action here after the timeout. MCC with a 2-point lead on Tribulation Prep. And now a drive. This one is going to be put up and in by Keith Smith. Knuckles going to put up the mid-range jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by Smith. Now a deep three and an and one put in by Keith Smith. That three from deep put in by Smith. Foul going to go against Harvey, and Smith is going to be at the line to shoot one more. Try to complete a 4-point play. Now some changes coming in. Kirk Smith Jr. is going to check back in the game. Sudi McElroy comes in for his first action of the night. Pryor and Gooding in the backcourt, and Jakari Robinson is going to check in for his first action of the night as well. Smith finishes off the 4-point play. Now this three put up, that one no good. This mid-range floater put up no good by Robinson. That shot no good, rebounded by Prep now. Prep still leading by 4 points. This drive no good, and Smith Jr. and McElroy both going to get a hand on that one. Three going to be put up, turnaround three. That one no good, offline. Ball stolen on a bad pass. And Smith is going to come put his hands on that one as an attempted dunk. Smith on the defense on that one was able to force the turnover as that shot goes out of bounds on the attempted dunk. MCC ball. Good pass from Pryor. This one over to Smith as he gets the layup. That one no good. Bounces off the front of the rim. It's going to stay down here with MCC. And now Robinson's going to take the inbound, passes this one over to Gooding. Gooding's going to drive, gets fouled on the drive. Going to be headed to the line. A chance for two now. That one's going to go on Chris Mirage. That's going to put Dylan Gooding on the line. Sophomore guard out of Killeen, Texas. Chance for two right here. First one no good. Now a 30-second timeout going to be called by Coach Gill. When we come back, second free throw from Dylan Gooding. We'll be right back.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
And now a chance for one more. Misses the second. Now Kirk Smith Jr. gets the rebound. Chris Pryor gives this one over to Smith Jr. And McElroy misses the shot. Smith Jr. goes up for a rebound. He's going to be fouled. That one's going to be on Jaden Patcher. Coming in now, Diego Gonzalez and Nehemiah Knuckles are going to come check in for Robinson and McElroy. Dylan Gooden gets the mid-range jumper off, no good. Rebounded by Smith Jr. He takes the contact and finishes on that one. Smith Jr., third basket of the night for him. And now a fadeaway jumper. That one no good. Fight for it underneath. Jump ball, and they're going to say it's going to be MCC ball. MCC trailing by 2 points right now. We got 7:59 left to go in this first half. And now Gonzalez comes off the screen. Corner three, that one good. Diego Gonzalez puts the three up and in.
That's just lazy defense.
Now Trib Prep has it. Keith Smith has it up top. Now he's going to pass this one off. Long three, put up this one up and in for Chris Mirage. And now Gooding is going to draw the foul on this end. Chris Mirage picks up the foul. Jakari Robinson checks back in the game. And now Gonzalez on the backdoor cut. And one shot up and good. Diego Gonzalez takes the contact, puts the layup in. Chance for one more at the line. Chance to take the lead as well. Diego Gonzalez able to complete the three-point play. 1 point lead for MCC. They're going to get Keith Smith for a carry now. They throw this one down low to Smith Jr. He cannot finish, but he is fouled. He'll be headed to the line with a chance for two. Will Harris will pick up another foul. Smith Jr. on the line now. First one good. Second one no good for Smith Jr., but Knuckles fights for the rebound, and now Pryor has it up top to set the offense back up. Knuckles with a step back three, that one no good. Fight for the ball underneath, another jump ball. Jump ball, but the possession error was going to go for Tribulation Prep. Raekwon Brown is going to check in for Nehemiah Knuckles. Prep is going to bring the ball up the court. Eli Matthews, Pryor's on defense on him. Now Matthews going to kick it back out to Harris for three. That one just off no good. Smith gets the rebound. Pryor's pushing it up the court. Gives this one off to Raekwon Brown for a layup. Shot blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. Going to stay MCC ball. Robinson thinks about the three. He's going to pass this one off. It's going to be turned over. Prep out in transition now. Looking for two. Layup put up. That one no good. It's going to stay down here with Prep, their basketball. Now Monty Harris will check back in for Robinson. And now a shot put up by Keith Smith as he gets another bucket in. Ties the game up at 26. Pryor puts a shot up. This one no good from three. Harris tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. It will be Tribulation Prep's ball. Will Harris comes off the screen, puts a three up. That one in and out, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Now Harris going to go coast to coast with it, puts the layup up and in. Easy two for Amani Harris. Sophomore guard out of Inglewood, California. Kicks this one out to Smith. No good. They're going to call an offensive foul on that one. Charge taken underneath. Good defense from the Highlanders. Up by two. We got 4:49 left to go. Maurice Harvey going to check back in the game for Diego Gonzalez. Monty Harris gets the handoff from Smith Jr., gets the and one, takes the contact, finishes with the right-hand finger roll. Amani Harris finishes through the contact, chance for one more here at the line. And Amani Harris completes the three-point play. Smith Jr. comes up with the block on that one. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Prep on this end. Three off the inbound. This one goes up. No good. Rebounded by Smith Jr. Monty Harris with another drive. Tries to get this one up and in, but Raekwon Brown cleans it up off the miss. Raekwon Brown, MCC starting to get into the groove now.
We got to hustle back. Hustle back. Come on.
After that blocking foul, they're in the bonus. That is going to send Eli Matthews to the line with a chance for a 1-and-1. First one is good. All of you guys watching on Facebook, make sure you guys are liking and sharing the stream. Also, make sure you guys are going onto the Facebook page and subscribing and liking the page, as well as CentexSportsNetwork.com. Make sure you guys are also going on there and subscribing. We are also streaming live from YouTube as Maurice Harvey gets the layup underneath.
One strong
Now Trib Prep moving the ball around, gives it up to Matthews up top, looking to set the offense up.
There it is, good pass.
Three put up, this one good.
Good pass, Eli. Hey, stop ball.
Nick Inges gets the three, and now a three on this end, no good, rebounded by Smith. Now Pryor calling for the screen, swings it to the corner for Brown. Brown pump fakes, goes up. He is going to be fouled. Raekwon Brown, 2 shots. Raekwon Brown knocks down the first one. And Raekwon Brown, second one no good. This one bounces around. It's going to be Trib Prep's ball now. 5-point lead for MCC. 3:04 left to go here in the first half. Matthews bringing it up the court for Prep. Thinks about the three. Good defense from Harvey. Now another one put up by Inges. No good. Rebounded by Raekwon Brown. Now Pryor going to push the tempo. Gives this one up to Harvey, who flies down the middle for a dunk. Couldn't finish this one. Maurice Harvey comes downhill for an emphatic dunk. Could not finish. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Prep ball now. Dylan Gooding and Diego Gonzalez checking in the game.
Rip it and go, Keith. Rip it and go. There you go. Good pass, Keith.
And now a three is going to be put up in the corner. This one bounces around. No good. Rebounded by Raekwon Brown. Diego Gonzalez in the corner for a three. That one no good. Rebounded by Raekwon Brown. He's going to spin, put the shot back up. Raekwon Brown gets another two. Raekwon Brown showing the hustle right there, getting the rebound, putting that one back up. 7-point lead for MCC. Minute 55 left to go in the first half.
We're moving. We got to move.
Now Smith puts up a floater. This one no good. Rebounded by Smith Jr. And now a shot put up. Great look right there from Chris Pryor over to Raekwon Brown down low. Puts in the easy layup to make it a 9-point lead. A minute 38 left to go here in the first half. We got a timeout called by Tribulation Prep. We'll be right back. Short. Back to the action here at the Highlands in Waco, Texas. MCC is taking on Tribulation Prep. 9-point lead for MCC.
Good, under control. Good, cut through.
Good hands right there from Pryor. He gives this one up to Gooding in transition. It gets blocked, but Raekwon Brown is there to clean it up, put that one back in.
One guy hustling back, everybody else walking up the court. You just gonna watch Jaden play defense or anybody else play?
Now Trib Prep bringing the ball back up the court.
There you go, turn and face.
Corner three put up. That one is good from Eli Matthews.
Hey, stop ball here, stop ball.
1 minute left to go here in the first half.
Good. Stay in front. Stay in front. Keep in front. Sounds good. Good.
Now Raekwon Brown's going to put up a three. That one no good.
Hey, go get it, Towns. Go get it, Towns.
They throw it in the corner and think about another three. Keeps it on the ground. And now Gooding will be called for a foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Eli Matthews. And that one is missed by Eli. Rebounded by Brown. Pryor's going to go all the way in. Finger roll, puts that one up and in. Easy layup for Chris Pryor. Sophomore guard out of DeSoto, Texas.
LA, Nick, you run it. LA.
15 seconds left to go on the clock.
Run it. Eli, come on.
Down to 10. They're going to try to get one last good shot off. And Pryor comes up with another steal, but a foul is going to be called. And Pryor is going to be called for the foul. Coach Gill and his side not agreeing with that call as Pryor dove on the ground for the ball.
Let's go, Nick.
And they call that one a foul. So that's going to put Nick Inges first one good for Inges. Both free throws good for Inges. Now Pryor's going to try to get one last shot up. This one no good. Good half of basketball we've seen from both squads. 44-36, MCC with an 8-point lead right now going into the half. We'll be back for the second half of basketball after this break. 44-36 is your score. We'll be back.
Please welcome to the floor the MCC Dance Company.
market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC is definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
And welcome back to Centex Sports, folks. We are here at the Highlands where they are starting off the second half of basketball here between MCC and Tribulation Prep. MCC up by 8 points right now. Charge taken underneath. Good defense right there by the Highlanders when they come out. Diego Gonzalez takes the charge. Chris Pryor going to bring out the ball for the Highlanders, and Kirk Smith comes in, hook shot, easy two for him. 5 on the floor is Chris Pryor and Diego Gonzalez in at the guards. Amani Harris and Nehemiah Knuckles on the wings with Kirk Smith Jr. down low. Keith Smith comes down with the bucket. Easy open 3 in the corner. This one good from Amani Harris. Knocks down the 3. This one loose ball. Diego Gonzalez is going to come up with it. Pass this one over to Knuckles. They get the ball back. Now Smith Jr. has it up top. Knuckles thought about the 3. He's going to give it back to Pryor to set the offense up. Now a 3 from Diego Gonzalez. That one no good. Rebounded by Smith Jr. And one, Kirk Smith Jr. gets the contact, goes back up with it, and finishes. Chance for one more at the line. Kirk Smith Jr. proving that he is a really good player for this MCC squad. Timeout going to be called for Tribulation Prep. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
Kirk Smith Jr. now at the line, a chance to complete the and one.
Hey, secure this board, fellas. Come on.
This one good for Smith Jr. Diego Gonzalez on defense. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last off of Gonzalez. And now 3 put up. This one good for Eli Matthews. Diego Gonzalez kicks this one over to Harris for another 3. That one no good, rebounded by Knuckles. He fights forward and he's gonna be fouled. Eli Matthews is gonna pick up the foul on the reach. .11 game. MCC up right now, early in the second half. Kicks this one over to Harris, now down low to Smith. Good seal from him, not able to finish, got hit in the face on that one. No call, prep and transition as he hits Amani Harris, who was there for a charge. Good transition defense for the Highlanders on that one. And now Pryor will bring the ball up the court. And now this one's stolen by Matthews. Couple players fall on the ground on the collision. Matthews is gonna take the transition mid-range jumper. That one no good. Gets this one up to Smith, who gets the dunk in transition. Kirk Smith Jr. leaking out for the dunk. And now Smith gonna get called for the reach on that one. Matthews is gonna get it off the inbound. Now Smith Jr. or Keith Smith gonna try another 3. This one no good. Knuckles with the mid-range jumper. That one easy for Nehemiah Knuckles, a good mid-range shooter he is. And Amani Harris almost coming up with the steal on that one. And now Keith Smith will bring it up. Good defense by Kirk Smith on that play. Diego Gonzalez has it now in transition, goes up. Easy layup for Diego Gonzalez. Good defense for the Highlanders in transition. Now Chris Pryor bringing the ball up the floor for the Highlanders. Kirk Smith underneath to clean it up. Another 2 for Kirk Smith Jr. Diego Gonzalez going to pick up the foul on that one. Wholesale changes for MCC as a brand new 5 is going to check in. And a timeout is going to be called as well. 15:22 left to go here in the game. 19-point lead for MCC. We'll be back after this break.
TF&B, your bank for life. Now open in East Waco.
There has not been a bank or financial institution in East Waco in over 100 years. People of the East Waco community have had to go outside of their community for something as simple as banking needs.
So now they have that bank that's just in their neighborhood and give the financial opportunities so that their dreams can come true too.
Come see us off Elm Avenue. TF&B, your bank for life.
In the market for a new home.
15:22 left to go here in the game. MCC up by 19 right now. Brand new 5 came in the game for MCC right before the timeout. The guards, Dylan Gooding in the game with Jakari Robinson on the wings, Maurice Harvey, and Raekwon Brown with the Sorry Autry down low. And Harvey with the breakaway dunk. This one with 2 hands, he's gonna put this one down and finish it. Maurice Harvey, one of the high flyers here for MCC. And Jakari Robinson almost comes up with the steal. Good defense from the Highlanders. A travel is going to be called. Before the contact was made, a travel called. MCC ball. Corner 3 for Jakari Robinson. Rolls around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Harvey. Puts up the mid-range jumper. That one is good for him. Maurice Harvey with 2 back-to-back points for him. And that one down low. Finished by Jaden Pacha. Harvey thinks about the corner 3. Now he's going to drive. Mid-range jumper put up. That one no good. Rebounded by Keith Smith. Three put up by, that one good. That one by Will Harris. A few threes tonight for him. And throw this one down low to Raekwon Brown. That one not finished. Now a deep 3 taken by Smith. That one no good, gonna go out of bounds. Sudi McElroy and Diego Gonzalez checking in the game now for Raekwon Brown and Maurice Harvey. Corner 3 for Robinson. That one good. Jakari Robinson with the three. That foul is going to be on Gooding. Good defense from the Highlanders. Now out in transition, Jakari Robinson puts the layup up and finished by Asari Atri. Good defense from McElroy on that one. They get the ball back, put a three up. Will Harris, that one good. Diego Gonzalez will bring the ball up the court. 20-point lead for MCC right now. We got 11:50 left to go in the game. And Sudi McElroy couldn't finish the putback. And now Tribulation Prep out of transition. And Keith Smith was able to finish that one. That one goes out of bounds, going to stay down with MCC. Corner three for Diego Gonzalez. That one rolls around and in. Diego Gonzalez. MCC shot starting to fall now. And now a steal. Dylan Gooding out in transition. And he puts this one up and in. Finger roll for Dylan Gooding in transition. Good hands from Nehemiah Knuckles, able to break that pass up. It's going to stay down here with Tribulation Prep. And they're going to get Diego Gonzalez for a push. And a loose ball, but they're going to keep possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Robinson tries to come up with the steal. And now Smith going to put up a three. That one no good. And a travel going to be called underneath as they got their own rebound, but traveled with the ball. Turnover, MCC ball. Now Gonzalez has it up top, setting the offense up. Knuckles comes off the screen, thinks about the shot, gives it back to Gonzalez, who goes downhill, puts a layup up, looks for the contact, gets it, foul, and he'll be headed to the line with a chance for two. Diego Gonzalez knocks down his first free throw, chance for one more. Second one no good for Gonzalez. But Knuckles gets the steal after the rebound, was able to put that one back up and in. Nehemiah Knuckles, good hustle from him. This one goes out of bounds. It's going to stay down here with Tribulation Prep. And the foul and the and one put up and in. And Towns Ballard puts that one up and in. Chance for one more. Cannot finish on the and one opportunity. Now this one thrown up court to Amani Harris, who thinks about the three, then brings it back out. Diego Gonzalez going to drive and kick. Pryor for three. This one good. Great ball movement right there from MCC. We've seen that all night from them. Creating open, good shots. Good defense once again from the Highlanders, forcing the turnover. In the corner for threes, Chris Pryor gonna put another one up, no good, rebounded by Gonzalez. He'll put up a shot after that, cannot finish. Rebounded by Trib Prep. Now a shot in the corner for Harris. And he puts another one in. He's been successful all night shooting the three. Does it again. And a foul called on this end. And that is, and Will Harris will pick up the foul on that one. And Will Harris will foul out the game. Leading scorer for Tribulation Prep. Sorry, Autry misses his first.
Eli and Chris, switch. Eli, Chris, switch. Eli and Chris. I'm sorry, I meant Jaden. I meant Jaden. All right, Eli. Make me proud. Yeah, make me proud. You got it.
Sorry, Autry knocks down his second. And Kirk Smith Jr. will check back in the game. And almost comes up with the steal is Diego Gonzalez, but he steps out of bounds. Going to stay down here with Trib Prep. Knuckles comes up with the steal, goes behind the back in transition, tries to go all the way and gets fouled on his way to the bucket. Marquise Barnes picks up the foul. Knuckles finishes his first free throw. Knuckles knocks down both of his free throws. Raekwon Brown will check in for him. And now Eli Matthews will bring the ball up the court for Prep. After this game Wednesday will be the start of conference. Both teams, the men's and women's, will be in Terrell, Texas to take on Southwestern Christian College. As Chris Pryor comes up with the steal. He's going to be fouled as he goes up trying to finish. Y'all seeing Chris Pryor to the line, and like I said, Wednesday both teams will be down there in Terrell, Texas for Southwestern Christian College, where their first conference game will be played. MCC Highlanders right now have a chance to finish their pre-conference schedule undefeated. First one made by Pryor. And I believe that is a good start to the season, especially with all the different changes that teams have to go through this year.
Diamond not going to work. Coach. Diamond not going to work on a 1-3-1 because they got a man right in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
That shot no good, rebounded by Pryor, and Pryor's going down the court, throws this one over to Gonzalez, who drives, kicks it out in the corner to Amani Harris for three. That one no good. And the foul is going to go on Raekwon Brown. Coach Gill, I believe, in this pre-conference so far has shown a lot of depth to this team, shown that he can do a lot of different things and match up with just about any team in the country that they're going to be seeing. And it's going to start next week when they start conference. Like I said, Wednesday, and then Saturday they're going to have Hill College. And I do believe that this team has a very good chance of challenging for the title this year in conference, and then definitely making some noise in the tournament, as that oop couldn't go through right there from Pryor to Amani Harris, but Diego Gonzalez is going to finish on the rebound and get the contact, go up for one more now at the free throw line. Three put up, this one is good. That is Nick Inges. Knocks in another three. He's hit a couple tonight. Pryor comes up the screen, mid-range jumper, rolls around, no good. But Raekwon Brown is there to pick it up and finish. Three in the corner for Chris Mirage. Throw this one down low to Smith. Makes a good pass to Gonzalez. Can't finish the layup. Another one for Nick Inges, and he puts this one in. Two back-to-back threes for Nick Inges. Eli Matthews picks up the foul, and they are in the double bonus, so it'll be two shots for Chris Pryor. First one good by Chris Pryor. Some changes in as Gooding comes back in the game, as well as Jakari Robinson. Sudi McElroy comes in with Asari Atri as well, and now Maurice Harvey checks in the game for Pryor. This floater, no good. Sorry, Atri comes up with the rebound. Now over to Maurice Harvey for a three. He steps into that one, no good. Sudi McElroy is going to get called for a push underneath. And it's going to be a one-and-one opportunity now for Trip Prep. First one good for Smith. And MCC will get a timeout in before the second free throw. 92-66. We got 4:43 left to go in the game. We'll be back after the break.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
Now back to the action here. 4:43 left to go in this game. And Keith Smith is at the free throw line. A chance to make his second free throw. Second one good for Smith. And now Robinson, corner three, put up, that one no good, rebounded by Harvey. Back over to Gooding, who thinks about the three. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Gooding drives, tries to finish it, and McElroy, or Atri, puts that one in. Three put up, this one is good from Nick Inges. Now Sudi McElroy gets the easy finish off the good pass. 3:25 left to go here in the game. Nick Inges, heat check, gonna put this one up, no good. And now Dylan Gooding gonna take this one coast to coast and finishes. Dylan Gooding with another two. That one stolen by Gooding. And now Gooding out in transition, tries to get this one back to Harvey. Mishandled the pass. And now a transition opportunity for Prep, and they finish. Towns Ballard puts in the transition layup.
Hey, stay in it. Stay in it. Keep working. Hey, come on, we need to play D. No budget for the next 2 minutes.
And a turnover. And now it's a fight for the ball. This one goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay down here. They're going to call a timeout before it went out of bounds. Timeout called by Coach Gill. So we're going to have one more break here. 2:10 left to go. 98-72 is the score. We'll be right back.
TF&B, your bank for life. Now open in East Waco.
There has not been a bank or financial institution in East Waco in over 100 years. People of the East Waco community have had to go outside of their community for something as simple as banking needs.
So now they have that bank that's just in their neighborhood and give the financial opportunities so that their dreams can come true too.
Come see us off Elm Avenue. TF&B, your bank for life.
.210 left to go. It's going to be MCC ball. Sideline out of bounds opportunity. And now Villanor Schumann is going to get a chance to come in, as well as Anthony Simmons and Jordan Akunji. Robinson's going to put a three up. That one no good. Rebounded by Simmons. And now Villanor Schumann has it up top. And now Schumann's going to put a three up. That one no good. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Will be Trib Prep's ball. .130 left to go. It's going to be another good win for MCC, as they are going to finish their non-conference schedule undefeated. Like I said, a great start. Coach Gill has done a great job with these kids, especially considering all the different restrictions they've had, battling and trying to do this through COVID, as a shot is put up and in by Chris Mirage. They're going to finish this one off undefeated in the pre-conference, going into conference with a lot of momentum. Like I said, I think this team could be very special this year. They get a turnover. And now Villanor Schumann's going to come up and get a steal. But this team has a lot of potential and has a chance to do something special this year, I believe, as Villanor Schumann finishes with the left, breaking 100 points. They've scored 100 points in 5 of their 6 non-conference games. So MCC looking like a well-oiled machine right now, and they're going to get put to the test here in conference. Like I said, it's always a good. This conference is always a good conference that they are in. And they're going to have a chance, like I said, to be able to compete for that title this year. That one no good. About a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So they're going to try to dribble this one down just about, like I said. Another good win for MCC tonight. Wednesday, we will be in Terrell, Texas for their game, first game of conference between Southwestern Christian College and MCC, both men's and women's great W for the team here tonight. Great way to finish their non-conference schedule. 6-0, they finished 6-0 in non-conference.
Hey, let's get all the trash picked up, please, fellas.
A lot of momentum, like I said, going into conference next week. Final score here tonight, we're getting ready to sign off, folks, 100-74 as MCC comes out victorious here tonight. We will see you guys Wednesday in Terrell, Texas, where they will be taking on Southwestern Christian College, and we will be there for coverage of that game, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We're getting ready to sign off here tonight. Thank everybody that's been watching. Want to thank all of our sponsors as well and all of the fans that have contributed here tonight. We're getting ready to sign off here from the Highlands here in Waco, Texas. Want to thank TFNB Bank, one of our sponsors as well. And we're getting ready to sign off here from the Highlands in Waco, Texas, folks. 100-74, final score. This is Jalen Gillis with Centex Sports. Good night.